tell you about my experience speed dating in New York City. And we're like, this selection? Literally every single guy was 5'6" or under, and there was not one cute guy.
So what do we have going on here? Well, I found this video from a YouTube channel called Modern Dating Here. Women shocked as 90% of single event attendees were women. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at this video. Of course, I'll give my commentary. Before we dive in, please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Make sure that you're still subscribed because YouTube does unsubscribe people. So you can follow me over on Rumble and Twitter. Now let's get into this video.
I signed up for a singles event on Valentine's Day, and here's how it went. It was fun, but there was more girls than there were guys. It was definitely like The Bachelor a little bit.
Men don't go to these. Men do not go to singles events.
Going to another singles event, and this is my outfit.
Stop paying money to go to singles events. Men don't go.
All right. They're telling you what we don't do. I don't even know about a singles events. Of course, I'm not single, so I don't know where these things are. I would probably go, but I mean, it depends on what the cost is. I'm shy. And I know maybe you didn't catch that, considering all of the bravado I bring to my YouTube channel. But I'm actually pretty shy around women. And I do talk to women on a regular basis that I don't know. I'll approach strangers. I don't care. But I'm really shy, actually. But let's see what this says here. It says, every singles event I go to is 75% women, and the men complain in the Facebook group they can't meet anyone. Well, are you approaching these men? Are you allowing them to approach you? When they approach you, are you warmly receptive of their approach? So, you know, men can't meet a good woman for one reason or another. Typically, they're going to find a woman they're not attracted to. Mostly men are not attracted to large women. That's it. I mean, if you're thin, you could be a butterface and men will be like, cool, I'm down. But if you're not thin, there's nothing you can do to get a man to be attracted to you. Most men are not going to be going after you. It's that simple.
Stop it.
So I would love to hear from you all as to why you think men don't attend singles events.
Come with us to a Thursday event. No attractive men found.
Once again, modern women get disappointed after attending a single event. The lack of male attendees is the main reason for their disappointment, and some got mad to the point of calling it a waste of time and money.
Well, let's take a look back here. Let's pop back just real quick here. What do we got? Where is it? Come on. There you go. Here we go. You got two girls here. The one in the back is a 100% no. I would not even give her the time of day. I don't care. She's not of any kind of value to me. I would talk to her, actually. I mean, I'm not that mean, but I'm not going to. There's no way I'm dating her. Nope. She could be the coolest chick. She could have everything that I want in a woman, but she is enormous, in my opinion. This is what we used to call, like, morbidly obese. Now you can't. Oh, she's a little bit chubby, so because by comparison to what is morbidly obese today, she is only a little bit chubby. The one in the front looks like she might be good. She looks thin. I can't tell. I mean, I'm not a fan of her face, but again, like I just said, dude, if you're thin, I'll take a butterface. I don't care. So let's see what else they have to say here.
I signed up for a singles event on Valentine's Day, and here's how it went. I was so nervous, you guys. This was a singles tournament at this paddle club here in New York City. You would play with different partners every game. It was fun, but there was more girls than there were guys. It was definitely like The Bachelor a little bit. There was food and drinks and a DJ, so the vibe was good, but I wasn't really vibing with anyone. So please keep pushing me to put myself out there. Thanks, guys.
Okay, so you weren't vibing with anyone. What does that mean? You weren't vibing with anyone. None of these men were attractive enough for you? Or you just didn't feel there was like a personality connection? Why is that? Is it because you're being too picky? That's my assumption, is it's because you're being too picky. Because I'm looking right here at this picture and I see 4 men in this picture. There might be 5, but I see 4 for sure that are men here. And none of them look hideous. So are you looking for a man who is going to be like cover model ready? Is that what you're looking for? Because those men, they got girls. They got like so many girls throwing themselves at them. Look, one of the trainers at my gym, he competes in bodybuilding. He has a good physique, and yeah, women want him because of it. Like I've shared this before. If you're new to my channel, you haven't heard this, so listen up. 1 year after I started lifting weights, I lost my virginity. Coincidence? Maybe, but I know that the girl that I was with really appreciated my physique and asked me to do things involving showing off my muscles. So I don't know what to tell you.
I'm not 6 feet. I don't have a 6-pack. I don't make 6 figures. And guess what? I don't care. Less than attractive guys would be rejected, and the handsome guys don't want masculine women. Women don't want the guys who need singles events. The guys women do want don't need this event. That's simple.
100% true. This is probably it right here. The guy you're looking for isn't going to go to a singles event. He doesn't need one. He just shows up in public somewhere. Henry Cavill walks into a Cold Stone Creamery, and the girl behind the counter jumps over it and starts making out with him. This is not a stretch. This was 7 years ago, so I was 7 years better looking than I am now. I was at an event, and I was getting ready to leave, and I was there with a coworker, and it was an industry event. Got in line at the Starbucks, and there's a cute girl in line in front of us, really cute girl, and we started chatting. It was a long line, right? I mean, you're at these conventions, and the lines get pretty long. We started chatting. By the time we got our drinks, she's like, "Are you going to stay the night tonight?" I'm like, "No, I'm leaving, but thank you." That's all it takes. That's it. How long was I in line? It was a long line, but I wasn't there for an hour. I don't even know if I was there for 15 minutes. I think I was there for maybe 10. That's all that it took for her. So, and I'm not Henry Cavill. Not a bad looking guy, but I am definitely not Henry Cavill.
I have six-pack and make six figures. Just not 6 foot tall, so women will date me and let me take care of everything while letting me know they are settling. I'm out.
Yeah, look at the profile picture. If this is him, I mean, he doesn't look like he has much hair. He's balding, I would say, at the very least. So that might have something to do with it as well. Even though I hear from women who decide I'm going to settle for a bald man. They love it. There's something about having a bald head that they really appreciate. But yeah, I'm not 6 feet tall. I don't make six figures. Right now, I'm more focused on other things in my life than having a six-pack.
I remember the days that men used to pay for these single events that were free to women. We no longer go to these single events because we had to pay for them and then no women would show up. Now they know how we felt years ago.
Ha 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 ha. Yes, in your face. This is what you get. I'm sorry. What can I say?
At least she was lucky this event happened because others were canceled due to the lack of men's interest. But when it comes to this video, I want to concentrate on this part.
It was fun, but there was more girls than there were guys. It was definitely like The Bachelor a little bit.
Our lack of interest in this type of event is just a result of constant unsuccess when it comes to what we want out of these gatherings, and this is something that won't change anytime soon. And for those who want to understand men's reason for not attending a single event, have a look at the next clip.
Tell you about my experience speed dating in New York City. And we're like, this selection? Literally every single guy was 5'6" or under, and there was not one.
I'm out. I'm 5'6" or under. So I'm not good enough for you, is what you're saying, ladies. I'm assuming this woman here speaks for all women in the United States. This is your criteria. Your criteria is if they are they have to be over 5'6". I'm assuming it's even more than that. They have to be over 5'9". That's it, ladies. You are the problem. As much as I want to be like, oh, yeah, there's the men bring their own crap to the table too. It's not just women who are, yeah. If this is what you're focused on, screw you. I want a woman who is shorter than me. I'm not going to lie. That'd be ridiculous for me to say, oh yeah, I can be with a girl who's taller than me. No, I've done girls who are taller than me. I don't like it. I want to be with a girl who is shorter than me. And women want to be with a man who is taller than them. I 100% get that. I think that's great. I think that's awesome. I think that we should definitely have those parameters in our dating lives. But 5'6" is taller than most women in the entire world. Most women are shorter than 5'6".
One cute guy.
That was the feedback of the event she attended, and this is what most guys face when they participate in this gathering. What men would be motivated or interested in a single event after comments like this? Most modern women are looking for Chad only, regardless of the setting. And they are looking for those guys on a dating app, single event, and in any other possible setting you can think of. Therefore, if you are the average Mike who works at Amazon, going to a single event will not make any difference because the likelihood of being rejected is the same as anywhere else. What is the point of paying to be rejected? We are well aware that most of us are not Chad, and we are clever enough not to pay to be rejected. But there is a vital piece of information most modern women are missing. They aren't aware that Chad doesn't need to attend a single event to find women. They already have a large pool to pick from, and with that being said, they have no reason to attend it.
Now we're going to see a woman trying to sell the tickets for her single event, but she was clever enough to use a great selling point, which is an abundance of male attendees. Her advertisement video shows an event full of men. Let's have a look at what she is trying to sell to women.
It's a conversation event where everyone just happens to be single and we discuss interesting topics and get to hear different perspectives. We'll give you the conversation starters and topics so you don't need to worry about what to talk about next. You can just enjoy chatting to some great people and suss out who you'd like to get to know more. There's a big grazing table and plenty of chances to go around and chat to those people who piqued your interest. You need to come and check out our Singles Connection event. Our last one in February was such a success. Head to our bio.
I am looking at this here, and as superficial as men are, I mean, men want attractive women, right? We all want to be with somebody who's attractive, even women do. And I know that these women are going to be like, oh yeah, the most interesting guy was the better looking guys. They're going to be the ones that are considered more interesting. You're guaranteed of that. These events are so superficial. It's not like you can sit down with a girl and throw game at her. I mean, maybe you can carry yourself with the swagger that you need to attract a woman, but this is going to have to be something for the man that he just recently learned how to do. Otherwise, he's not going to be single.
To apply, we already have over 130 new applications for this event. We'll see you there.
She is very intelligent and her advertisement video was well thought through. She knows that women are losing interest because men usually don't go, but to get around this fact and get modern women to buy the ticket, she came up with the idea of having a video showing an abundance of men, but we have to give her credit for her creativity. She deserved it. But her advertisement video doesn't reflect the reality, and this is what we are about to see in the next clip.
Okay, let me rewind this here real quick, because I think, as I recall, the lady advertising the event had an English accent. This says right here at the bottom, this is a single dating event, Ukraine 2020. Okay, is this the right event? Is this footage for the correct event? I don't think that it is, honestly. I think this is just some random footage they found of a single event and put it in there. So don't trust everything you see on the internet.
One thing I don't see mentioned on these single event videos, and maybe it's different in every area, but in Virginia Beach, single events charge men more to attend. Charge men more to be there and wonder why it's all women.
Yeah, especially when women are equal to men. Women now get their bag. In fact, we've seen the stats. Single women out-earn single men. It's once women get married that they start earning less than men.
They want you to pay for everything and expect to do nothing in return. The risk is not worth it. My boyfriend had to come to my country to find me. It was so sad when he was almost crying telling me he had never come home to a warm homemade meal and a smile. We are very traditional and family oriented here in Dominican.
Here, doo-doo? That doesn't say Dominican Republic. Am I missing something? Here, doo-doo is what it says. And the font is very different. Maybe it's the Dominican Republic. I don't know. I know people from the Dominican Republic, and yeah, they're more traditional, but they're not that much more traditional. Not saying that he doesn't come home to a smile and a home-cooked meal. Maybe he does, but that's really weird that you would not be able to find a woman in the United States who isn't willing to smile at you when you come home. At the very least, I mean, I've had toxic relationships where the girl was happy to see me when I came home. So I don't know what to tell you.
Dominican Republic. All that independence that they wanted so bad has come back to haunt them. I wouldn't go to any of those women's single events. It's a complete waste of time. Men, work on yourself. You will be glad that you did.
I don't know about that. I've been working on myself my whole life, and it doesn't seem to have helped my situation any. So either that or damn, I was freaking doomed. I'm glad that I put in all this effort because I was going to be living in abject squalor.
This is the reality of what goes down in most of these events, but those trying to sell the ticket paint it as if it is flooded with men. If you look at the footage closely, you will realize that most tables have 3 women and only 1 man. But at this point, we can consider.
That sounds like amazing odds to me. You should go to these singles events, guys. 3 women to every 1 man. Dude, you could have a 4-way.
This event successful because others didn't even have the opportunity to start, as the host had to cancel it due to men's lack of interest. Even though there weren't enough men for every woman present in that event, they should still be happy because at least those guys gave them the opportunity to go out and interact with others. But I am glad guys are no longer wasting their time and resources on things like this. We know that paying to be rejected is a bad dating and financial strategy.
Next, we have another group of women who have something to say about the number of attractive guys they found in the event they attended.
Come with us to a Thursday event. Pet talk before we leave. No attractive men found. Maybe next time.
Wow.
We got to go back. Hold on. All right. So what wonderfully nutritious fast food place is this woman is eating at? This chub is eating at. Put the cheeseburgers down. Okay, so this woman here is way too heavy for any man to want. She puts a lot of effort into her makeup, her hair, her outfit. And she needs to be putting all that effort into getting fit, being thin. It's really easy for women to be attractive. Be thin. That's it. That's all you got to do. You don't have to do much else. Maybe if you really have a messed up face, you have to do some other stuff. Maybe if you're bald, you have to do something. Yeah, maybe if you have like weird hair in weird places, like on your chest or on your back, yeah, you probably have to do something about that, or on your face. But ladies, no. All you got to do is exercise and reduce your calories, and this problem goes away. You will not be a single woman anymore. Because she's not bad looking in the face so much, although you can't really tell because makeup can do a ton. Sometimes those models, just the face models you see in magazines are actually men. Sometimes, I'm not joking, if you just see the face, that could be a man. That's how good we are with makeup these days. Of course, you've seen the transformations probably on TikTok and whatever. If you are a woman watching this, probably not, right? But maybe you men out there watching this have a lady friend or a lady relative who is trying to lose weight. Count your calories. Make sure you're eating a calorie deficit, and exercise. You have to exercise as a woman when you're trying to lose weight. You have to, period. Even men should too, as well, but definitely women have to, because women are more prone to losing muscle mass as they lose weight, and you don't want that. It's not good.
Maybe next time.
Why would a strong, independent, educated, and powerful woman need a singles event? I bet men did show up, but women today don't see those types of men. Chad doesn't go to singles events. Good men don't go either. It's a waste of time, energy, and money. For us bottom 96% of men, we can stay at home and be rejected for free.
Yeah. How many of you out there watching this have been rejected every night for free?
If my drinks ain't free, you won't see me. The men they want to meet don't need to go to singles events. They have plenty of options already and don't need to subject themselves to this. The goal of those events is loud and clear. If modern women were going to this event with an open mind, things would be a lot different for them. If they weren't too focused on finding Chad, they probably would be able to see other guys who could be a better fit for them, but their inability to look in other directions prevents them from seeing other guys. Then they
Yeah, I mean, if they don't want like Chad Thunderstroke or Richie Rich, if you're looking for just a real guy who wants to have a real relationship, wants to be down to earth and just build something amazing with you, it's a human connection. Just try to have that real strong human connection, that bond. You can do that. There's plenty of guys out there who want that.
ask why most of us are no longer interested in single events. Would they pay for an event where they have a 90% chance of being rejected? I bet they wouldn't make this financial mistake. Most guys wouldn't mind going to these events if things were different, but based on what modern women are looking for, most of us already know it's a lost battle, which makes going to a single event a pointless move. This is all for today's video.
All right, so there you go. I'm probably gonna have to check out this channel some more. Modern dating here. I don't know if they have any other good stuff on here or not. This is from a few months ago, but I'll look into them and maybe they got some good stuff to say. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.